According to a study by the National Institute on Aging, up to 70% of men over the age of 60 report waking up feeling tired, unfocused, and no longer as strong as they once were. If you have ever sighed in the morning and felt like your body is slowing down, you are not alone. You may have tried going to bed earlier, eating more carefully, or even doing light exercise, but still notice no significant difference. So what is really happening inside your body every morning? In this article, I will share with you a gentle yet effective way to care for your health with just one small spoon each morning. It may help improve blood circulation. Estabilice male hormones, support the urinary system, and bring back a sense of clarity and control. After age 60, if you are over 60, please read this article to the end. It might change the way you take care of your health every single day. Which country are you reading this from? Leave a comment below. And if you are experiencing the same issue, I feel free to share. I always read every message that people send. Morning is not just the time when you start a new day. It is also the moment when your body quietly delivers the most honest health report. If you have ever woken up feeling tired, mentally foggy, with cold hands and feet, or lacking mental clarity, it is not simply a matter of age. These are signs that your body is struggling to restart blood circulation and regulate male hormones after a night of rest. While you sleep, your body is programmed to restore essential functions such as hormone regulation, cell regeneration, and blood flow to the brain, heart, muscles, and urinary system. But if you still wake up without feeling any recovery, it likely means that process did not fully take place as it should have. Morning is a time when your body needs a proper wake-up signal so that all systems can begin functioning smoothly. Many men over 60 believe that symptoms like low morning energy, poor focus, and no longer feeling strong are simply unavoidable. But the truth is different. Your body still has a strong ability to recover as long as it receives a clear signal right after waking up. Sending the right signal at the right time helps reopen natural blood flow, stabilize hormone function, and reconnect with a sense of control. And the most surprising part is that this signal does not have to be anything complicated. Sometimes just one small change in the first 15 minutes after opening your eyes can make a big difference throughout the rest of the day. Have you ever wondered what might happen if just one small spoonful at the right time could help restore your vitality and energy naturally? In the next section, we will explore a critical factor for blood circulation and male vitality in later life that you may have never heard of before. There is a molecule in your body that most people never pay attention to, yet it plays a vital role in helping blood circulate naturally and healthily. That molecule is called nitric oxide. It is a substance your body produces on its own, with the main function of helping blood vessels gently expand, allowing blood to flow more easily to the brain, heart, muscles, and even those special areas that need nourishment in the morning. When you are younger, your body produces a generous amount of nitric oxide, which is why you feel energetic, alert, and agile each day. But after the age of 60, according to research from Harvard Health and the National Institute on Aging, your nitric oxide levels begin to decline over time. It can drop to only half of what it was in your 30s, or even lower if other factors are present, such as lack of exercise, poor nutrition, or the use of chronic medications. As a result, blood vessels become stiffer, blood flow slows down, and you may experience prolonged fatigue, cold hands and feet, memory lapses, or the sense that your vitality is fading, most notably the areas that need the most blood in the morning, like the brain to heart muscle. And systems related to male vitality are affected the most. The good news is that your body still has the ability to produce nitric oxide naturally, as long as you provide it with the right ingredients at the right time. Certain natural foods rich in nitrates or polyphenols can help trigger the production of this molecule right after waking up, but not all timing is equal. The golden window to activate nitric oxide production is within the first 15 minutes after opening your eyes. When your blood vessels are transitioning, your heart rate is starting to rise, and your nervous system is just emerging from its resting state. If you give your body the right signal during this time, such as one small spoonful of a nitrate-rich natural food, you can help the blood start moving powerfully again, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every corner of your body. What matters is that your body does not require anything complex or expensive. All it needs is for you to understand the principle and take action at the right moment. And that is the first step to rebuilding that strong, energized feeling each morning that you thought you had lost. In the next section, I will share exactly which food can deliver the highest amount of natural nitric oxide and how to use it in the simplest and most effective way for people over the age of 60. Now that you understand the role of nitric oxide in blood circulation, you may be wondering if there's a simple way to help your body produce this molecule every morning without taking medications or making major changes to your daily life. The answer is yes. And the good news is that it comes from something incredibly simple, just one small spoon of the right food taken at the right time. Over the past 30 years of working with thousands of older men, I have tested many types of foods, formulas, and methods to find the gentlest yet most effective way to support male vitality in later life. What I discovered is that when used properly, a small spoon of certain natural foods can bring about more noticeable changes than expensive pills. The foods I am referring to are not unfamiliar or hard to find. They may include pure beetroot powder, concentrated pomegranate, or extra virgin olive oil combined with fresh lemon juice. All of these contain natural compounds that stimulate the body's production of nitric oxide. Beetroot powder is a rich natural source of nitrates. Once inside the body, nitrates are converted into nitric oxide and help blood vessels expand more effectively. Concentrated pomegranate is rich in polyphenols, which support antioxidant activity and improve blood quality to vital tissues. Extra virgin olive oil, combined with a few drops of fresh lemon juice, helps soften the blood vessel walls and reduce inflammation. What is remarkable is that when you take one small spoon of these ingredients early in the morning, your body almost instantly receives the signal that it is ready to function. Many patients have told me they noticed a clear difference after just a few days, from feeling more mentally alert and walking more confidently to experiencing a renewed sense of vitality within the body. But it is not just a feeling. Lab tests have shown improved blood pressure, better circulation, and more balanced hormone rhythms. The story of Mr. Leonard, age 67, is a perfect example. After years of waking up feeling tired, he began taking one spoonful of concentrated pomegranate right after waking up. Within just 1 week, he called me and said, "It feels like I found the light in my body again. The difference does not come from a large dose. It comes from being consistent, choosing the right time, and using the right natural ingredient that suits the body of an older adult to truly experience the benefits of supporting blood circulation and activating male hormones each morning." The key is not only what you take, but also when and how you take it. Many older adults have tried natural remedies or supplements without seeing results. And the reason often lies in one simple detail: the wrong timing. Your body has a golden window right after waking up, about the first 15 to 20 minutes of the day. When hormones begin to move, the heart rate starts to rise, and blood vessels begin to open to receive new signals. If you provide your body with the right kind of nourishment during this exact window, the effects will be far stronger than if you take the same thing at noon or in the evening. So how exactly should this be done? As soon as you open your eyes in the morning, drink a glass of warm filtered water to awaken your digestive system and rehydrate your body after several hours of sleep. Then, within the next 15 minutes, choose one of the following 3 options. Depending on your preferences and availability, first, mix 1 spoon of beetroot powder into warm water, stir well, and sip slowly. Second, Take 1 spoon of concentrated pomegranate, either directly or diluted with a bit of water if you prefer a lighter taste. Third, mix 1 spoon of extra virgin olive oil with a few drops of fresh lemon juice. Stir well and take it in small sips. After taking it, try to take 3 deep breaths, sit quietly, or go for a short walk if you are able. The entire process takes less than 10 minutes, but is enough to signal to your body that the new day has begun. When you repeat this small action each morning, your body will gradually build a recovery reflex, and you will begin to feel a clear difference both mentally and physically after just a few weeks. In the next section, I will share the changes you can expect to see after 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days of consistently applying this method. One of the most common questions I receive from older men after starting the 1 spoon morning method is, how long will it take before I really see results? The answer often surprises people because the changes do not happen in a dramatic way. Instead, they come quietly but steadily, step by step, guiding your body back toward balance and vitality as it was meant to be. During the first week, you will notice the most subtle yet clear changes in your overall energy levels. It is not a sudden surge of excitement, but rather a steady alertness, a comfortable feeling of endurance that lasts throughout the day. Many people report sleeping more deeply, waking up less during the night, and no longer feeling heavy or drained in the morning. Some even share that they begin to feel more connected to their body in the early hours, a sensation they had not felt in years. By the second week, you will enter a deeper stage of transformation. Blood circulation begins to noticeably improve. Your face may appear brighter, your skin more radiant, and your mood more positive. Quite a few people say they feel like they are coming back, finding renewed motivation to start the day, and experiencing more emotional balance and calmness in family relationships. This is also when your hormonal system begins to show signs of readjusting. You may begin to feel your natural vitality return in a very personal and trustworthy way. Hard to describe, but deeply felt. By the 30-day mark, all of the gradual changes start to take full effect. You may notice that your morning strength becomes more consistent, your mood more positive, and your overall mental state more stable, both at work and in daily life. Some individuals report standing taller, walking faster, and speaking with more strength, no longer feeling as if age is pulling them back. I still remember a patient who once told me, I no longer feel like I'm fading. I feel like I've walked back into the room of life, standing tall again. These results do not come from anything complicated. They come from one small action, done properly at the right time and repeated consistently, just like watering a tree each morning. It does not take much, but it is enough to help it grow strong and reach upward. After sharing the method of using 1 small spoon in the morning to support blood circulation and natural vitality, I often receive responses like, I tried it, but didn't feel any different. Or I've used beetroot before, and it didn't make me feel any better. Whenever I hear this, the first question I always ask is, what time of day did you take it? And most of the answers are after breakfast, after coffee, or even around noon. This is exactly why the results were greatly reduced or even non-existent. The most common mistake is using the right food at the wrong time. Your body does not only need nutrients, it also needs signals. If the signal arrives too late, your body has already shifted into its stable daytime rhythm and is no longer in the open, receptive state it was in when you first woke up. Morning is a very special transition period where even the smallest stimulus can reset your body's biological rhythm for the entire day. If you miss that golden 15-minute window, then even the best nutrients may be like knocking on the door of a house where the lights are off and the doors are locked. In addition, some people make another mistake being inconsistent. They take it some days but not others, or keep switching ingredients so the body cannot establish a stable rhythm. Just like practicing music requires repetition to build muscle memory, sending a daily signal to your body also requires persistence. It is not that your body is unresponsive. It is that the signal has not been sent at the right time and in the right way. When people talk about blood circulation or male vitality after age 60, they often think only of health markers, hormone function, or the urinary system. But after years of listening to the stories of hundreds of older men, I have come to realize that what they are truly trying to reclaim is not just a healthier body, but a deeper sense of control over themselves. Many men have shared with me that they feel as if they are gradually fading from their own lives. They no longer feel confident going out, no longer find joy in the things they once loved, and sometimes even fail to recognize themselves in the mirror. But when the body begins to show positive changes, even just small ones in the morning, what transforms is not only the skin tone or the ease of breath. What changes is the look in their eyes, their posture, their voice, and the feeling that they still matter, that they are still steering the direction of their own lives. One small spoon each morning, though it may seem simple, is actually an act of sincere self-care, a gesture of respect toward one's health and dignity. When you begin your day with a meaningful action, you are sending a clear message to your body and mind. I am still here. I am still living, and I am worthy of care. This does not only uplift your physical health, it is the first step in reawakening your inner strength, your sense of self-respect, and the optimism that age may have quietly hidden from view. As you read these final lines, I believe you now have a clearer understanding of how the body functions after age 60, especially the importance of blood circulation, hormones, and the feeling of being in control each morning. Just one small spoon of natural food taken at the right time can reopen the flow of energy, clear the blood vessels, awaken the hormone system, and gently restore your spirit in a lasting way. This is not a miracle. It is the result of understanding and doing things the right way. By starting with one simple action and repeating it daily, you will discover that your body still holds great potential for recovery. And more importantly, you will no longer feel left behind by age. You can still feel alert as strong and connected to yourself at this stage of life, perhaps even more deeply than before. The beautiful part is you do not need to do everything all at once. Just by maintaining one small habit each morning, you are giving your body a real chance to change. And from there, everything else can slowly shift in a more positive direction. If you found today's content helpful, please subscribe to the channel to stay with us in future videos. We will continue sharing more about healthy foods, light, exercise, natural herbs, and simple science-based tips to help older adults live healthier every day. What kind of food do you use each morning to start your day? Feel free to share in the comments so we can all learn from and support each other. Because sometimes one timely message can be the greatest gift of health you give to yourself and your loved ones.